Riddle 1. In a small village, there was a mysterious forest where a strange creature was said to roam. One night, a hunter ventured into the forest, determined to catch a glimpse of this creature. He walked deeper and deeper until he came across a clearing with no trees, only an old stone wall. On that wall was written, "The more you take, the more you leave behind." The hunter stared at it, trying to understand what it meant. Suddenly, he realized the answer. Question: what does the more you take, the more you leave behind refer to? Answer: footsteps. Riddle 2. A magician created a locked puzzle box that read, "I can fly without wings, cry without eyes, and wherever I go, darkness follows me." Many tried to open it, but only one succeeded. Question: what is the answer to the magician's riddle? Answer: the wind. Riddle 3. Three brothers, identical in appearance, lived in a village. Each was famous for a different trait. One never lied, one always lied, and the third one alternated between truth and lies randomly. One day, a traveler met them and wanted to know who was who. The brothers, being mischievous, decided to answer his questions. The traveler asked them, "Are you the one who always tells the truth?" They each gave an answer, but the traveler only asked one more question and figured it out immediately. Question: how did the traveler find out who each brother was? Answer: he asked them, "What would your brother say if I asked him if he always tells the truth?" The truth teller would truthfully relay the liar's answer a lie. The liar would lie about what the truth teller would say, and the third would be inconsistent, revealing himself by the hesitation or inconsistency. Riddle 4. In a faraway land, there was a wizard who could turn invisible at will. He used his power to play pranks on the villagers, sneaking up on them and tapping their shoulders. The villagers wanted to catch him, but every time they thought they had him surrounded, he'd disappear. Finally, a wise old woman figured out a way to see him, even though he was invisible. Question: how did she manage to see the invisible wizard? Answer: she threw flour or dust in the air, and it settled on the invisible wizard, revealing his outline. Riddle 5. A detective is investigating a series of mysterious thefts in an art museum. All the paintings had been taken one by one, but there were no signs of forced entry. The only clue was a note left by the thief that said, "If you look at me, you'll see that I am two, but I am actually one. I'm around all day, but seen by none. What am I?" The detective thought hard and soon cracked the case, knowing where the thief had hidden. Question: what did the thief's note mean, and where was the thief hiding? Answer: the answer is a shadow. The thief was hiding in the dark, where shadows blend into each other and are difficult to detect. Riddle 6. On a snowy night, a man walked alone through the village, leaving footprints in the snow. When he reached a cabin, he knocked on the door and was greeted by the cabin owner, who noticed something odd. Despite only seeing one set of footprints leading to the cabin, the man claimed he had not come alone. Confused, the cabin owner asked for an explanation, and the man replied with a clever answer. Question: why was there only one set of footprints if he wasn't alone? Answer: he was carrying someone on his back. Riddle 7. In a village plagued by drought, a farmer was tasked with fetching water from a distant well. On his journey, he passed a sign that read, "I am the beginning of the end and the end of time and space. I am essential to creation and surround every place." Puzzled, he continued on but soon realized the answer. Question: what does the riddle on the sign mean? Answer: the letter E. Riddle 8. A king had 3 sons, each known for his wisdom and courage. To determine who would inherit the throne, the king placed a riddle before them. I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case, from which I am never released, and yet I am used by almost every person. The son who answered correctly would be crowned king. Question: what is the answer to the king's riddle? Answer: pencil-lead graphite. Riddle 9. In a town surrounded by mountains, a young woman made her way to the peak each morning. On her path, she encountered a boulder with the words, "I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, and yet water kills me." She pondered the words as she continued her climb, finally realizing what it referred to. Question: what was the answer? Answer: fire. Riddle 10. A clever thief was always one step ahead of the guards at a bank. One night, he left a note behind saying, "Catch me if you can. My body has a head, a tail, but no arms or legs." The guards scratched their heads trying to figure out where he would strike next. Question: what has a head, a tail, but no arms or legs? Answer: a coin. Riddle 11. An inventor created a machine that could predict people's choices before they made them. He placed the machine in a box with a note that read, "You use me to decide, but if you choose me, I can't help you anymore." The people in town were puzzled. Question: what did the note refer to? Answer: a coin toss. If you rely on the toss to decide, but choose not to follow it, it's pointless. Riddle 12. In a magical library, there was a book with no pages, words, or pictures. But anyone who opened it could learn secrets that no other book could teach. A young boy, curious about what it contained, opened it and immediately understood. Question: what was the book? Answer: a mirror. Riddle 13. A traveler came across a deserted town where every clock was stopped at the same time. On the wall of the last building, it read, "I fly without wings, I cry without eyes. Whenever I go, darkness flies." The traveler pondered these words and soon realized the answer. Question: what is the answer to the wall's riddle? Answer: a cloud. Riddle 14. A mysterious man claimed he could survive any fall. Intrigued, a group of villagers watched as he leapt from great heights and always walked away unscathed. When asked for his secret, he simply replied, "I only fall at night and rise in the morning." Question: what was he talking about? Answer: nightfall. Riddle 15. In a dark forest, a hunter found an old lantern hanging from a tree. A note inside read, "The more you have of me, the less you can see." The hunter thought about it for a while, then chuckled as he realized what it meant. Question: what does the note refer to? Answer: darkness. Riddle 16. In a village surrounded by lakes, a fisherman found a box floating on the water with a riddle carved into it. "The more you take, the more I grow." He pondered this while fishing until he figured it out. Question: what grows the more you take from it? Answer: a hole. Riddle 17. A queen wanted to test her advisors, so she gave them a riddle. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind." The advisor who answered correctly would earn a reward. Question: what is the answer? Answer: an echo. Riddle 18. In an old forest, there was a magical tree that would ask a question to anyone who approached. The question was, what comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Only those who answered correctly could pass. Question: what is the answer? Answer: the letter M. Riddle 19. A farmer needed to cross a river with a fox, a chicken, and a sack of grain. His boat could only carry him and one other item at a time. If left alone, the fox would eat the chicken and the chicken would eat the grain. How could he get all three across safely? Question: what is the correct sequence? Answer: take the chicken across, go back alone, take the fox across, bring the chicken back, take the grain across, go back alone, and finally bring the chicken across. Riddle 20. A detective was looking for clues in a mansion when he found a strange note. "I can travel around the world while staying in one corner." The detective quickly figured it out. Question: what can travel around the world while staying in one corner? Answer: a stamp.